In 1965, a sunset over a dusty Kansas highway. A chrome-clad beast, 18 feet of pure American muscle, screams past you. That roar? It didn't just shake the ground, it shook your soul. That was the '65 Chevy Impala, the undisputed king of the road. But look at her now. That same king is rot tin under a shredded tarp in some suburban backyard. Chromes peel in like dead skin. That V8 heart, silenced by 50 years of dirt and rain. Welcome to Backyard Car Story. Stay with me, because today we're uncovering the secret history of the sweetheart of America and why this specific model was the one that changed everything. To understand why this car is rot tin in a backyard, you gotta understand where it came from. In 1958, the Impala was just the top-of-the-line trim for the Bel Air. But it was too big, too bold to stay in the shadows. By 1961, Chevy introduced the bubble-top design. It looked like a jet fighter for the street. But the real magic happened in 1964 and '65. This was the peak. This was when the Impala became its own beast. It wasn't just a car anymore. It was a cultural phenomenon. If you were a boss, you drove an Impala. If you were a family man, you drove an Impala. It was the only rig in America that could be a luxury cruiser on Saturday night and a drag racer on Sunday morning. Now, here's what most people forget. Beneath that massive hood lay the W-Series engine. We're talking about the legendary 409. It had these weird scallop valve covers that looked like a W. This wasn't just an engine. It was a work of art. With a high compression ratio and dual 4-barrel carburetors, the 409 pushed out 425 horsepower. In 1962, that was unheard of. It was so fast that the Beach Boys literally immortalized it in song. But then, Chevy went even crazier. They dropped the 396 turbojet with porcupine heads. Why call them that? Because the valves were set at all kinds of crazy angles to let the engine breathe better. It was Chevy's high-tech middle finger to the rest of the world. 1965 was the golden year. Chevy redesigned the frame, moving from the old X-frame to a full-perimeter frame. It made the ride smoother than a Cadillac, but kept the soul of a muscle car. That year, they sold over 1 million units. It was the best-selling car in American history for decades. But that success was also its downfall, because there were so many people started treating them like they were disposable. Then came October 1973, the oil crisis. It hit the States like a freight train. Overnight, these V8s went from heroes to gas guzzlers. People didn't just sell them, they abandoned them.